Hi, I'm Peter from the St. Clair Group, and in this video I'm going to cover how to get started with Bruca insulated metal panels. When your panels show up on site, it can be a little bit overwhelming. It's a lot of material. Labeling takes a little bit of time to kind of work through with the documentation that you have to figure out which ceiling panels go where. So in our application, all the wall panels were the same height, but the ceiling panels get laid out specifically so that a panel ends on a wall. They have everything marked as far as position for each panel bundle. So I would recommend that you give yourself plenty of prep time with the paperwork that you have and your layout to make sure that you understand where everything is intended to go, and don't rush through the prep process, because that time that you spend there will pay off as you go along. As far as tools and supplies, the panels are easily cut with a metal cutting circular saw blade. The panel that we have is a 2.5 inch thick panel, so an 8 1/4 saw will cut through both sides at once, or a 7 1/4 you can cut through one side and then flip the panel and cut through the other side. The interior of our panel is foam. The other option would be a mineral wool. Other tools would be typical interior metal framing type tools: a grinder, tin snips, cordless drills. The screws that you use to fasten the panels together have a 5/16 hex drive. Depending on what you are intending to do with the room as a finished product, can impact what kind of sealant you use on the panels and the base track and the ceiling and those types of things. Some options are a non-skinning butyl caulk or a mastic type butyl tape. Depending on how well you need it to be sealed for your application would kind of dictate which way you go. We found that caulking things takes longer, but it's a better seal. So for a freezer or refrigerator type installation, you would definitely want to go with a caulk. On this installation, what we've done is we've used the caulk in the base track. We've used the butyl tape everywhere else. It's not quite as good of a seal, but for our application, it was acceptable and really sped up the installation process.